It was like a delicious dessert, and it's like it was like one of those pans
creme brulees. It's like this big.
And it's gone. It just like went so fast. It's like we can't just make more of these.
Exactly. It's like the 2-year-old that has the big fit because the cookies are gone, but they don't get it.
But like it kind of felt like that. I mean, as I'm talking to investors, like Villa Trio, and then you go into Paradise View, and then we get the Phoenix West deal too. And I'm like, as I'm talking to people. And sometimes it's hard for me. It's like, these are my favorite types of deals. And I'm saying you should you should allocate to this. And I kind of felt like I was being a cheesy salesman in the sense that I was kind of saying the same story, but like we just had this moment of like run. And I know that these, from my experiences that these types of deals don't come around often, but we kind of got this unique kind of 6-month time period where we got deal after deal after deal, which are like, these are home runs. These are, these are just right down the middle. These are right in our sweet spot. Mm-hmm. And so it was fun to wrap up the year with those types of deals and that momentum. And it just made in total, we bought $88 million worth of real estate this year.
When you throw in Mariposa.
90 million. Wow. $90 million.
91.5.
Wow.
91.5.
Our goal was 100, so we almost got to do 100.
Once we had momentum, we were like, let's go to 100 million. But
we actually, to put a fun spin on it too, we had another deal that we decided to opt out of for various reasons, but we would have bridged the 100 million.
I like the deal.
It's not always worth the squeeze. You got to slow down and make sure the deal's good. And to this day, we've never had a capital call, and we want to keep that. And so it's been fun.
Exactly. Exactly. You don't want to get over your skis, and performance is key. And very thankful. I'm just very thankful for our investors. That trust us, and I'm thankful for the fact that we're able to perform during this time. And so just really grateful for the asset class, for the team, that continues to show up and perform and treats these deals as if, which they are, like your family and friends are in these deals, which for our case is the case.
That's the case.
It's not like we're out branding and like bringing in random dollars. Like it's meaningful to us.
We're in these deals. Like parents are in these deals. Mm-hmm. Like this is our world, this is our life and our livelihood. And we really care about it.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And so it's been nice to have that type of performance while, this year. But then, on the deal flow side, but then also still have the portfolio continue to perform at a top level. I think we had like 8 properties this year that had distribution increases. Mm-hmm. Probably going to have this similar, if not greater, next year. So like that trajectory of moving up, and it was an awesome year. So great that you start to like think about, okay, what's on the horizon now for next year? I know Blake and I are talking a lot about that. It's like what markets we want to be in, what type of deals. From sizing, from a risk return profile, where we want to allocate capital into the new year. And it's, I guess, into next year. And it's a really awesome time. And I feel like, we've talked about this. I feel like we're just scratching the surface of what the opportunities are going to be, how this business is going to continue to grow. And couldn't be more grateful to work alongside you guys to do that, because it makes it really fun and meaningful.
Likewise.
To do it, and then to all the investors that trust us. We added 60 new families this year, 60 new investors. We're almost at 400 investors, which is incredible.
A huge blessing. I'd be remiss if I didn't say, like, we feel truly blessed for the investors, for the team that wants to work with us in the field, helping with the hard, heavy lift, all the projects. Like, it's a lot of work. And you don't always deal with fun stuff. And so to the team out there, we really appreciate you guys and all of your help. We feel truly honored to be entrusted. Like when we get the deal, let's say, awarded to us and we get the opportunity to buy it, it's a blessing to be entrusted with that stewardship of these deals, because we can't take them with us. Like we're all going to die someday. And so we do the best job we can to make them as nice as we can. And we got to remember that. And so then we can all have fun, make money along the way and get the rewarded for that. But then we're offering value. And so it's a huge God-given blessing across the whole board. Well said. Investors, the team, the deals,
the residents.
The residents are huge. And so we love our residents. And so it's all, we focus here heavy on the investment side. But we truly try to offer something that's unparalleled on the value.
Which is where, we're have good teams, which provide good service. We elevate the environments. We put in new homes, which elevates, if the community is elevated and we're setting new inventory, then the older inventory elevates in value. So it's, we really do try to be good stewards and have it be a win-win-win. So
yeah, I think last year we did eight clubhouses. This year we're on track for like 9 going.
Yeah.
And we're bringing that. And next year, like one of our big goals we're talking in our 7 forces is we really want to push resident events, making sure in our updated budgets for 2026, we have a lot more funding for cool things. We want to make sure quarterly we have, taco trucks and pizza trucks and bringing coffee and doing fun things, and making it fun. And like, I just got off the phone. They in Mesa, they did deliveries to residents of turkeys, and there's just all kinds of fun stuff happening. Our teams are growing, getting better. We buy this Villa Trio and we promote from within. So there's a lot of really cool stuff happening here at Comfort.
Yeah. Lots to be grateful for.
Just as you think about, as we kind of self-reflect, one of our good friends and dear clients, he's always like, yeah, Ben, everyone's going to say you guys are just lucky, and I know we say that too, but hopefully this conversation shows how much work goes into all of this. And on the outside, it's like, oh, they must be just lucky, and it's like, oh man, if you only knew.
We were lucky to bump into Rich Dad Poor Dad 16, 17 years ago.
We were very lucky.
And then find mobile home parks as an asset class, but then choosing to focus on them and be persistent and consistent in the market. That's the gold.
It is.
If everyone that wants to make money super fast overnight, like, you got to chase deals for 8-10 years. It doesn't just happen overnight.
Like we're just catching momentum and we're about to be in our 17th year doing this.
And I gotta stop you real quick and retract what you just mentioned. You think it was luck that you found Rich Dad Poor Dad? You had to read the book. You went to the seminar. Was it free?
No.
Did you have the money?
Yeah. No.
I get it.
Yeah, you had to dig.
We worked for it, for sure.
I'll say the blessing and the lucky moment was to find and commit to mobile home parks. Not that we weren't working towards something. We were always working towards passive income as a goal. We decided that if we didn't have a lot of money to start with, which we didn't, we borrowed the initial $26,000 to do this class, which you could argue is overvalued. You're welcome, Robert Kiyosaki.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
That was
a long time ago for $26K.
Yeah.
But so we borrowed that from my grandma. God bless her. She's gone now, but she gave us the money, that's cool. But then to commit to the space and what's funny is, just for a side note, you guys will get this. The coach of the class, his last name was Stewart.
Okay.
Yeah. He was a Florida guy. So it was one of those owners that's of that big family. But, doing it back then and locking into the space, and we just wanted to be, okay, if we don't have the millions of dollars to begin with, then let's be the value we're bringing to the table is putting the deals together and operating them well.
And we cut our teeth on hard deals.
And it wasn't easy to learn how to do that, let alone scale that. And it's been a fun labor of love now.
It really is. Yeah. We've learned a lot going from that 28 space park with dirt roads and a well to where we are now.
Those wells take so much salt, you wouldn't believe it.
God.
From 28 units to we acquired 560 units this year in just 1 year. So it only took 17 years.
Hey, it's the overnight success.
Yeah, you guys are lucky.
I'll share a fun story too. I talked to somebody that I look up to is Ken McElroy, and he was just on the Iced Coffee Hour if you haven't seen it, but I got to talk to him on the phone for probably 45 minutes.
Yeah.
A couple of 2-3 months ago. And he took a moment to say hey, congratulations on the success, but also on taking the action.
Yeah.
And then being persistent with it. And that's the difference. Like, you don't take action and hit the first roadblock and stop.
No.
Like, our structure on the first 2 or 3 deals was garbage.
We
didn't understand.
We didn't make any
making money.
We made 0.
We gave all the money back to the LPs, and they're happy with us. We didn't steal it. It's like, hey man, here's all the money. We learned. We didn't, it didn't cost us anything technically because everyone made money on those. It was blood, sweat, and tears to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
But, to talk to one of my mentors now, who's, he was the multifamily apartment operator, and he still is, for Robert Kiyosaki. So when Robert had his educational business, and when he exited or whatever that looked like for him, he put all the money with Ken McElroy. And so it was cool to kind of get pointers, and he said, just keep going. We asked him about how to raise money better and just do all those things.
I think there's a quote right here, actually.
Yes. So that's a Tony Robbins quote. So the path to success is to make massive determined action.
Yeah.
And so, that's, congrats guys, Air Fives. Cause it's been a consistent, long-term determined action.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I guess we could wrap up there. It's been a great year.
Great year.
Appreciate you guys.
Hell of a year.
Thank you, Jonathan, running, everyone behind the scenes. Sam, we appreciate you guys editing this year and doing all this stuff. And it's going to be a quick wrap up to the end of the year, I'm sure. After Thanksgiving, it goes fast. So,
have some turkey, mashed potatoes.
Yes. Yeah. Grateful for everybody who listens, and ditto to everything you guys said too. Super grateful to be here.
A lot more to come in 2026.
We're just getting started.
That's right.
No, we're closing up. It's been a good run. We'll see you guys later. We're getting into credit card debt.
Yep.
All right. Thanks for joining us for our the first ever 2025 deal debrief with the crew. So hope you enjoyed it, and we'll talk to you soon, and we'll be back in touch, I'm sure, in December for something fun, and then we'll kick off 2026. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
All right. If you're enjoying this content, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications, and check out the description below for our websites listed. Thanks a lot for joining.